What's up, everybody? It's the Main Man Jaguar coming out swinging with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Department of Truth issues 1 through 5. So check it out. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Department of Truth 1 through 5 by James Tynion IV, and the art is by Martin Simmonds, letterer by Aditya Bidikar. This is it, man. I picked this up. It's got a cover price of $9.99. I think that's actually pretty worth it for this book. And overall, this book, I got like mixed emotions about it. First of all, it starts off really slow. It starts with this main character named Cole, who is interested in like conspiracy theories. He's always studied them, and he goes over to this conference of like flat earthers and stuff just to kind of investigate the whole thing. And apparently, this is where we're introduced to the story where if enough people believe in a conspiracy theory or in a lie, that it becomes truth. And he finds this out when they take him out on this flight, and they kind of fly over what's supposedly like the edge of the earth and stuff. I think that's kind of interesting. That over the next few issues though, they start exploring some other conspiracy theories, and we start finding out that they're actually trying to recruit him into this group called the Black Hats or something. But actually he ends up being recruited by a different organization called the Department of Truth. Their job is pretty much to control the truth, right? They're trying to stop all these fringe conspiracy theories from spreading, because if they spread out into the mainstream, then they become a reality. And they said that there's always this problem that there's some ideas that just sound really good and comforting, and that people embrace it. The problem with that is that once they embrace that one, it's a lot easier to embrace others. So the Department of Truth has its own kind of methods of kind of suppressing these conspiracy theories, but they're kind of like some of them are pretty brutal. Alright, so Cole himself is not really, I don't find him a sympathetic character. Like it's hard to kind of like him or dislike him. I just really don't care for him. I really don't see anything out of him. The whole imagination thing when he was a kid, where he was like thinking up of a man with like whatever, an X on his face. I was like, well, what the heck is this? Sometimes it kind of looks like the book is going into a horror direction, but then it kind of comes back. The art in it is similar to what's name of I should know, but the artist name for Arkham Asylum, and it's similar style in that you see a lot of broad, jagged strokes in the art. It's very abstract at times, and I think a lot of times, sometimes it doesn't work with it, right? It can be a little bit distracting, a little bit hard to understand. It is pretty graphic. It's not for kids. This isn't like a graphic novel for kids and stuff. But it is kind of interesting. It feels very experimental in its style. Sometimes, like I said, some of the characters are not very believable. I feel like sometimes you can hear James Tynion IV voice. Like, you don't hear the character, but you hear James Tynion IV like talking through him, kind of like a puppet in a way. And but it does have some interesting takes. There is like a woman in a red dress that I think she's kind of interesting, and I kind of would like to know more. Some of these middle issues were a little bit tough to get through, simply because of the artwork just causes a little bit more confusion. And I don't know if they did that on purpose, because you know, conspiracy theories are supposed to be like confusing with the truth. I think it's playing with that little bit of concept that we deal in modern life, that sometimes when people with the massive spread of lies, that sometimes it can be very difficult to make an own judgment on what is truth and what is not. And if that was a goal, then I think they made a very good a very good case for it. I think they really did capture that kind of atmosphere of what is the truth and who is in the right and who is in the wrong. I feel like the last two issues, I really started to get locked in until this last, in the issues number 4 and 5, where they kind of do explain what the heck is going on, and it's pretty much a couple entities that are fighting over the control for the truth, and it can kind of shows you at the end when he has a conversation with a certain gentleman how seductive lies can be, how comforting they can sound, especially when Cole is in a very vulnerable emotional state at that time. The main character, one of the main characters, is kind of the director of the Department of Truth. I'm not going to say who he is because that's a bit of a minor spoiler, but I kind of like him. He kind of shines through. Ruby, the partner, not so much. She reminds me a little bit of, I forget what her name was, the Agent 395, 311 or something like that from Y: The Last Man. And, but yeah, man, like I said, it wasn't until the last issue that, you know, it really made me want to know more. And I'm actually kind of interested in this one, not so much into the Starface Man. I kind of do want to know who the lady in the red dress is. And I don't know, they did say that the art change, there was an art change for the last issues that came out, which I'll probably be just kind of flipping through it and stuff, but I'm not going to be in a big hurry to kind of pick up volume 2 on that. I think I might wait for them to actually put out like a bigger collected edition. I can see where this kind of can go. It looks like they might go like back in time and start exploring all kinds of different conspiracy theories, the death of Caesar, the, you know, all these other things that are kind of like left up in the air as to what really happened, missing cities and City of Gold. I can see all that kind of just going down that rabbit holes, no pun intended, of discovering this and kind of seeing how Cole really fits in. Even though Cole as a character, he's gonna need some development in order for me to really vibe with him. But overall, the book is not bad. It does what it does well. It feels very experimental. Again, the art sometimes does it a disservice, and maybe with different art we can see a difference, but I'm not sure if they're going to be changing artists. Usually with these indies, they usually stick with the team throughout until the series is done, but we'll see how it goes, man. Overall, I'm gonna give Department of Truth a 2.5 out of 5, and yeah, I feel comfortable giving it that, just simply because I enjoyed half the book, which would be pretty much a little bit of the beginning and then the last 2 issues. So yeah, with that being said, that's my review, guys. You guys that read Department of Truth, you guys let me know down below, what do you guys think of this book, and what are some of your favorite things from this book, and what are the things that you wish would have been different. Yeah, so you guys keep doing what you do, keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.